Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the William channel, first of all, and then the William Live Show. We've got our studio bear. He's got a tail. His message to you is love you. Yes, he's still learning. Yes, he can't speak yet, so I have to speak for him, and I have to lift him up, and I have to read the disc for him. So still a lot for me to do, but he's got to show his face. Yeah, yeah, he has. And as Roland, look, he's laughing at you. We need to go up a little bit. And there you go. Weather today? Well, up to 12, sun is shining when it does shine, and when you're in it, and when you're in the shade, you need a glass of lemonade. It would be cool. Or you need a hot coffee, I would say. Yes. And this weekend, Saturday's got rain, Sunday's got rain, Monday's got rain and freezing temperatures, and this has never been done in April before. Monday, 7 minus 1 in April. No, surely. Tuesday, 8 minus 8 2, something like that, or 8 1. So we can't look much further. Tomorrow, bits of sun, and after that, it looks a steady 11, 12 or something. It's round about there. But this is poor for April, as we're now pushing May in 10 days' time. Well, that's a weather forecast. But I always give you the weather forecast as happens to us. Still, I've had to retreat because of that blinding sun. When it does blind, and the rays hit you kind of see the screen. But that doesn't move when you go out into it. You put my coat on. Yeah, it's a little bit nippy. I know somebody else who's a little bit nippy, and he's coming round the corner right now. And there he is. It's Billy Bass. We call him Billy B often, just our version of him. It's Big Mouth Billy Bass Jr. the other day, so we have to give him his full name. Jimmy Gaiman provided that one. We have JQ 1995, he's doing Jubilee's Choice. It used to be Sherlock's Choice, but he's handed it over to Jubilee, who's a studio bear at the moment. And don't forget, we've got a special person coming in. That's for the King's coronation. That'll be on May the 6th or something like that, May 6th, 7th. Yes, a special person. Wonder how he could be. Yes, you win a prize if you jot down there and tell me who he is. Yes. And so, Jimmy Julian Banjo Hamsters, GQ 1995, 2003 release. Now, when it comes to prizes, I've got plenty of prizes, but there's the one thing that I lack is the money to send them. I mean, how can I send them? I ain't not getting any funds. So I do keep up the funds there, and I get a one occasionally. Occasionally, yeah. Well, here we go. This sounds good. It sounds bad from my end. 11 hours natural stream sounds used for relaxation and sleeping insomnia. You're going to premiere, though. He may be on premiere now. I think he's on premiere now because he didn't say when he's going to premiere, so he's probably premiere now. Right. Unusual. He's not unusual. He's another animator. He's changed his name. But he doesn't say anything. He just says who he is. Right, and the next one is DVRST and another set of letters. After that, QBLXQQ. Endless Love. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, I think. Endless Love. BVH speed up. I speeded it up. Nowhere Ross dilemmas. Deep down inside, Ross dilemmas again with the real romance from nowhere. In the animated stuff collector, the only problem with he's always stuck in the StreamYard. Yes, and he's got the infinite or infinity entertainment. Infinite entertainment is supposed to be, or something like that. For Damien Snow, 6983, that's his registration number. Skylar's funny how to clean corrosion out of a Jimmy Sam snowman. Yes. Unusual is hanging, but here comes the hangman to finish him off. Yes, and Cool Coil says, in my home, or my home. Well, you always see in my home, because, I mean, this is a live show. Goes right from the heart. Titanic Fog, 9-inch nails, 2009 edition, version wireless in amphitheater, Charlotte. It looks like New York City. Titanic Fog. And a Furby man with Rocky Lobster singing fish. Audio rip. And Titanic Fog with more 9-inch nails, but a different one from 96. Irvine Plaza, New York. And why the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter? Are we close to Spirit of Halloween 23? New animatronics and more? Maybe. I'll be treating it again in October. I come in pies. Oh, there he is, Fiji Flower. Is he stuck in a pie? Or does he like pies? What pies does he get? Creamy coloured pies. I see green and red on there. And there's his head. Why, what about Guy Hyatt, 403? Herbie Hancock, Majiwaji, Sleeping Giant, live on Jazz, Hormone, France 72. The other ones by Guy Hart, 403, and it's the same. But the Water Torture live on Jazz, Hormone, France 72. The Funky Frogs Dude is the Jammy Stock Photo Collection, Volume 2. Chuck and Jasper Studios, Awesome King, animatronic, old school Chuck E. Cheese. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for to put your videos up and highlight them to the world. Pity the whole world won't see them, but here's Clark Family Creative, called Clark and the Quarantine Kids Play. I got a feeling there's quite a few going to watch your video there. Yes. And the Halloween chimes horns, Spirit of Halloween 23, Leatherface statue leak, Guy Hoyty again with Herbie Hancock, Man Wadishi toys, live and jazz hormone, France 72. Now we've got a new guest of the day. It's called Braylon 10 Video Editor 2023. And it's all preview, 2 deep fakes, part 8 in G major 9.2. And then he goes, help, I spelled it wrong. That's Braylon 10 Video Editor 23. Frankie Valli's still getting around live in concert in 78 anyway in New York Central Park. Sometimes love songs make me cry. That's George music for all the 4 seasons. Winter today, George. Or coming this weekend. Supposed to be in the spring. Jimmy Brothers animated flirty flasher bear. Jimmy Valentine's Day. Oh, yes. Well, that passed. But he only does Valentine's, Christmas, Easter, and things like that. It's the Jimmy Brothers. But we'll put a new one up for him. Because his old one's been on there for months. 3 months, I think, old it was, or 2 months. SBL 4. So cool, he says. Yeah. And Bean's doing Taylor Swift's 1989 album. But it's a mashup album. I didn't think Taylor Swift was around in 1989, mind. And she's only in her 20s now. I mean, come on. If she's 23, then she's 23. She might be 27. I don't know, but probably only born. Oh, it did show a baby, like. She might have been born then. I don't know. A born date. But it shows a baby and it says Taylor Swift. Well, if that's when she was born, that's fair enough, but not as a grown-up in those days. And the Damien Snow, I got some bad news on me 2020. Jimmy Bunny Spinner, read the description. That was 1 month ago, we just wanted to put a new one up by Damien Snow. Because we got sick of his other one. He's about 3 months old. We got Tyler J with the Peeps coffee shorts. This is new. And Boozoo Baju Juke Joint 2. That's by Deep Adventures. Yeah, these are new. Most of these are new, you know. Just the old guys, it's been on a long time, and they're only boys, but they didn't stick up very much. Especially Damien Snow there. Blizzard Dreams, A Happy Kid 2005, First General Turbo Fighter Robot, blue, and read the disc. That's the description. And Carpetbagger dealing with harassment, trolling, whatever you want to call it, stalking, and negativity on YouTube. Yes, and there he is, the Carpetbagger. He's dealing with his problems. Blizzard Dreams, Adventure Force 2010, Walking Robot, Asteroid Bot, and read the description. My Silent Bravery is mad weird. We knew that a long time ago. And Don't Make Me Pray. He said, new, coming soon shorts. Don't Make Me Pray. That must be one of his songs. Well, why not Pray, Matt? There you go. At Lakeway 44, Big Mouth Billy Bass is in the Academy for 22, a sports version. Has he got his shorts on? No. He hasn't even got his top on. Lakeway 44. Lost Animals, the Funniest Animals, Fun with Cats and Dogs, 23, LA. Dr. Cocktail, obtaining a 2010 Uncle Charleston. Doctor says he's coming, but you've got to pay him cash. Yes, Hard Tracks Elf, Young Crouchy Mimi. Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy, we stuck a new one of his up. It is very new. We only came in yesterday. Halloween Jimmy air blown inflatables, display decorations, and a walkthrough tour. And that's better than his tractor. Keep on tipping up. Why the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter? Crouchy Statue, Spirit of Halloween 23. And that's the Union Pacific 8596 leads the Granger down the Marceline subdivision in Sibley, Missouri. That'll be the freight train drifter. Got the Halloween horns, chimes, yes, of the spirit of Halloween rot and festival leak. Yes, he'll be leaking again there for the old Halloween. Mimi sounds, how good is my tennis serve? That's not a good tennis serve. You're supposed to use your guitar. The backside of it, that's for playing tennis. Not on the strings, on the backside of it. That's why you get a backside of a guitar for playing tennis. Ian's in the yard. He's in the stream yard and he's in the description and he's doing the animated stuff collector. Yes, he is. So, well, I'll just have a look at him there. Yeah. Dr. Cockler created a mummy demo and it chased him. Yes. Knock balls, you see. Bucketheads telling Mimi how to do it. Knock balls live. Marty Snow, Jimmy, 1998 Hip Swinging Sunday. An announcement from Mr. Halloween Dude. And children props, the widow is ready for summer, Halloween summer. But we're not quite ready here. Another cool chill coming up. Chill spell in April. Well, you can't get them. Still can get snow in April, but doesn't happen often. The widow ready for summer. Chilling props. Unusual Shorty the Clown. Edited demo. Spirit of Halloween. And Guy Hoighty. Or Guy Hyatt. 403 Ingo Keys and Tony Catania during production of Scatman's World in Bottrop, Germany in 95. All the studios, the thrift store hunt. I like hunting around thrift stores. 4/18/23. Skylar Studios, she said I'm cute. Oh, cutie. Hallmark, Randolph and Clara's Hallmark shorts. Skylar Studios. Tones Animatronics and more. Jimmy Groovin' Ghoulie Club. Can't handle me. Ghost outside demo. Yes. So Rockafire MD pops up. And he says, it could be abandoned animatronic shorts and FNAF from Rockafire MD. Holiday Studio, Jimmy, Footsie, Santa, and Snowman at Savers. A Piggy fan, 78, I don't look like a Minecraft. MT Creations, Pigeon of the Week, a tree scarf. No way, he had the Isle of Youth full album from Blue Limits. That's what he did in Joshi Cars 8000, powering up me Water Island Warbucks. Inner Child from Andrews 119. The Goofy Parade Kid. Larry O. But Shrieko. Teen Blogger. Hallmark Christmas animated Singing Santa with a chipmunk demo. And Snowy's Animatronics Jammy Prototype Happy Shuffler Mummy Snoopy. Blanca's Nostalgic Corner, Bob the Builder, Talking Travis, Toy Boxing and Review. Mimi Sounds, visiting Laguna Beach in California with Mimi. She's not playing tennis with a guitar, is she? Oh, she's on the rocks. Yes, and Logan the Jimmy Collector, Avon Animated. Simon and Scully bat on the skull. Japanese breakfast untitled. That's all they use. Unborn and unschool days. Yes, they're all kids. And Tingo Fingo, Goodbye, Boiling Isles, Dubstep's Dodge, Tears to the Kingdom. You know the video, PT Mr. Punchy doesn't die because he's from Animatronics Prowler. He's like this little fella. He just stays alive all the time. Hey, look, after him stay alive for 1,000 years, they'll be digging him up out of the ground and saying, "What's that?" That's Willie's jubbly. He'd be a bit dirty by then now, but they give him a new suit. Unlikely pilot. He safely landed his craft on April 16th. And that's going down in history. Scott Krokoff don't, says Elvis, live at the Rockwood Music Hall. And Mark Juggernuggets is making a movie, but Scott Krokoff says don't. Because I won't like it. And Bob Dylan's live in Tokyo in Japan on the 15th of the 4th. He's still getting around, his old Bob. Give us a few Bob. And Seb's Workshop, Jammy Frogs in the Club Green. And Ninja Tuna Selfish Soul. Emily Lynch was baking a cake and I messed up, she says. Did you get the recipe wrong? Yes. And Garrett Thompson said, crazy freestyle beatbox. Skylaw's funny, says penguin slide toy, a brand new one. Yes, they're all boys, you know, most of them, boys and girls. Well, some of the girl singers are bigger than the boys, will be only younger boys. Spirit of Halloween Hangout. Spirit of Halloween 2022 Seasonal Visions Straw Man. Carrie Warburton's ready for Sunshine, an original song, just when we're getting ready, but it's going to actually be freezing. It will have reached freezing point, so that's actually right. Cool Coil with Boogie. Yes, Lost Animals are done. I've done them, but this is the fun with cats and dogs, of course they all are. And Chase Inflatable God, Jimmy Cauldron Witch, the audio rip. And Dominic Smith is still having a wimpy nerd. Worst wedgie ever with his girlfriend. And we've got Unusual. Unusual. Now you've given it away. Now I know who it is. Meat Berry. Will I say it? No, I'll not give his secret away. He's unusual. But he's still an animator. Isn't that unusual for him to be an animator? He's been about two or so years under his other name. And I know who he is. Louise Master, no, it's not him. He's the S.H. Horiwanka in Japan. And that's Mr. Xerox. He does the robot lead that was a pearl red. And he does space marks farther down, I see. A Galaxy Protector. Feng Yong space mark line. I've got Corey Singer. He got a new song out, Don't F With Me. Don't play football with me, he says. Now he's a man. Well, a young man. And the bit race test channel says Counter-Strike. Jimmy Master Animatronics. A Prototype Reaper of Souls 2019 review. ONKTB for Entertainment Infinite. JH Productions, Batman Destroys Anarchy, Batman and an Arkham Knight. And Miscellaneous Joe. Bones and Friends sing Eye of the Tiger. It's all down to the survivor. Hey, Miscellaneous Joe. Have you seen Clown Zoid lately? No, I haven't seen him yet. No. How about Meg's best free Android game for frustration? The Epic Guitar Man, don't let idiots play BDFs. So you see Showbiz 1992, there's rhythm everywhere, says Teddy Ruxpin. And Robotical Halloween, a happy King Titan audio rip. Sprinkle anti-stream yard army, face and voice reveal. Rocky the King Lobster, Spirit of Halloween, Crouchy Doll 21. Steedor and he's Russian. One of Mr. Putin's friends. And Top Collie, Gorilla, Cracker Island, China Fake Collector, Kung Dai. One of Mr. Zai's friends, the Jazzman Red Suit version. Kite Serpent on Whidbey. That's Ryan Coxey. Chase Temple. 2-track guitar. And the green sign by Wahagatha. The rare prototype. Animatronic Witch. Roz Vodge PW. Prisoner of War. That's all we know. All these signs are all in Russian. Sends messages to Mr. Putin. Furby Universe, the Furby Show 5, The Floor is Lava. Remastered where it was 4 billion years ago. The whole planet was lava. Burning. Just broke away from the old sun. Saying bye-bye, son. Yes. And the animatronic show and the pop culture James Brown repair. Why the Scarecrow is animatronic leaked. Halloween animatronic channel, the Jemmy Talking Dick Vital alarm clock. Still bored after all these days. Mine 757. Been bored for 9 days. It was his mother's fault. She boarded him up. Yes, boarded his door up. Juppy Jimmy Prototype Animated Charlie Chaplin Pop Culture. SGC Entertainment doing an ELO. Mr. Blue Sky. Yes, it's blowing up. Got a few white clouds in it. It's a nip in the air that it's not got 12 yet. Ruben Props 97 for sale. Jimmy 2007 Living La Vida Loca. That'd be Ricky Martin. And his second general's fully working. Ventures on trumpet. Perfida on trumpet. Classic song played on trumpet. Rebel Yell, the Billy Idol cover from the Rumpus Band. That's great. That's a family band, kids band, rock band. LOL, laugh out loud. That's the Bengals fan 200. Never seen him since he had his penguins out. And Rockafire Boy, Billy Bob Up Close and Personal, Part 1. That's another Billy, that's Billy Bob. And Billy Bass is Billy B. Billy Bass Jr. we had up, yes. The new caller with Jaden Riley and Noah Benedict previous tomorrow never comes. But some Maria Marcel, Deserter, Lady Beside Official, Willa Loves Halloween, Scam Factory, Spooky Guy 444. I say you have to go through all these. Got 170 on here. I got William P.J. Rock and Roll. I used to hear from him often. Didn't hear from him the last couple of weeks. Probably on his holiday. And Mangan Yoshi 41 hasn't surfaced since April 9th, but he's still on there. Yes, and Loxie Day, I see we have down there. Loxie Day, K&T Sounds, King Lee and Loxie Day. And CJ Honda video picture of Halloween. Mr. MLD with those new Chinese walks, E-walks. Trust in Christ, the cover up your body, deli meat belongs in the supermarket. Supermarket didn't want it. We want to sell it to you. BNFN, body do the body da. You Ben Hope says I'm doing an anti-hero Taylor Swift cover. Jeremy Lee back. Ventriloquist produce puppets at karaoke. Sound check on my system when he should be checking his own. Billy Ellis, everything he wanted. Monica B. Gennaro's got it. Cover now. Portion pals, try not to laugh. Funniest animals. All the time productions, the sidestep of Jack Skellington is the Jimmy 22. Live from the Northeast Guitar, sure. Guitar Ollie. He lives in the Northwest in Chester. Renata sings Linda Ronstadt songs, Tumbling Dice. Oh, she's been on for ages. 6 months, we'll have to get a new one for her. Showbiz Cheese behind the stage, Studio C Alpha, Chuck E. Cheese. And the same with Noelia Patricia been on a long while, and Chuck E. Cheese. Saboard, do more. We pushed these up from the bottom, they've slipped back to the bottom again. With the new ones coming in at the top. The Rockefeller Explosion, Animatronic Billy Bob Mask, Fats's Pizza Safari, Jemmy Store, Jemmy Animated Plush Waddle and Bumble, Connie Talbot on a Vivo doing the song I'm Over You, Aaron Up Mitzi, Showbiz Striker, Mona Lisa Twins. If you raise your head, you can see the ceiling or the spotlight from here. Randy on the show, he mostly only does Christmas anyway. Jemmy Lifestyle, rocking guitar, playing Santa. Very rare to have 2 Christmases in a year. Annie Keaton says if you're looking for trouble, my live new song video is out now. You better get it, or else you're in trouble. Gabriella 9797, John Mayer, slow dancing in a burning room. What's that? Smelling, John? Is that you? Oh, that's right. There's something on fire here. Well, something on fire here. Well, we don't know what it is. If it's a room. Oh, the actual room is on fire, huh? Well, we'll just keep on dancing. Looney's Lounge, Dream Factory, Rockefeller Explosion, Satisfaction Medley. Yes, a Rockefeller Explosion. And the firemen had to run to the rescue. Anna Santina, Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's a bass cover. Peter Sam Hanna with his magic power prototype Frankenstein dog. And he likes Cliff Richard. So Cliff says, rocking around the Christmas tree, just you and me. And the Frankenstein dog, remember? Elijah, animatronic collector, new for 23, Morris Costumes, Maggie Rat and the Show Stealer. Larissa Live is halfway up the mountain, trying to see the Mississippi Queen. By mountain, of course. And JDL, me and Taylor Clapback doing the easy dance by CEC. Yes, he met Taylor Clapback. I know it's Taylor Clapback, and they're both taking a break. That spells danger. And there you go. And if there was a last one, it would be the Stun Modi. We've still just got a one here just to remind us of him. They must have parked in, I think. Maybe he's temporarily, no, he's gone. Right, I'm going to do the music CD for you now. I've got a pile here to do for you. This one, even bigger and even better power ballads. 3. I'll give you them on 2. Is it Toto? I won't hold you back. Is it Roy Orbison crying? Or is it Robbie Williams with Angels? It's Roy Orbison according to me crying. And on this too, is it Mike and the Mechanics over my shoulder? How about Europe, the final countdown, or Roxette, the look? For me, Europe, the final countdown. I'll have to give you 4. Because Heart and Soul spotlights Gloria Gaynor, Kool in the Gang, Rose Royce, and Tavares. I'll have to give you 4. Because they've got 4 each. Ha ha. Well, I'll have to give you 4. Well, pick a Kool in the Gang, Ladies' Night, Kool in the Gang, and pick a Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor, and pick a Rose Royce, Wishing on a Star, and pick one from Tavares, More Than a Woman. So who's it to be? Heart of Soul. Hard to decide. Not my type of soul. I like the 60s soul, you know, Supremes and Temptations and Four Tops and that. This is more disco-y type soul, I think, in the 70s and that. But Rose Royce will do for me, Wishing on a Star. The old soul. Sam and Dave, I'm a soul man. Yes. And on this one, 20 UK number ones of the 60s. How about starting off very early in the 60s? The Shadows, Wonderful Land, and Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. Yes, better than Johnny Pirate and the Kids. Shaking All Over. Yes. Well, let's go for another early one. Anthony Newley, Do You Mind? For me, it would be Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, Shaking All Over. My choice. Now, you've got to spot the one that William would like most. If he was playing a record, he had 3 choices. If he was playing a record, who would he send for? Don Williams, Charlie Rich, I think Charlie Rich and Judy Garland. Right? But is it Miles Davis, April in Paris? No. Maybe a little bit better here than in the UK with the temperature, but yeah, not too much difference. Is it Spencer Davis, Give Me Some Lovin'? Or is it Mud with Dynamite? For me, it's Spencer Davis, Give Me Some Lovin'. The choice of William. Right. Legends again. This is number 15. I'll give you the artist. That's Tom Jones, Jerry Lewis, and Neil Sedaka. Left to right. Is it Jimmy Jones? Good timing. Been out good timing again and spent all his money. Is it Cupid's Inspiration? Yesterday is Gone. Cupid's Inspiration, that is. Or is it Tom Jones, Daughter of Darkness? I liked Yesterday is Gone by Cupid's Inspiration. I really did, even though not a very big, well-known band, but they had a good hit with it. Heart and Soul. I'm going to do 4 again, ever? No. Is it Minnie Riperton, Loving You? This is for the girls. Is it Diana Ross, Remember Me? Or is it Olita Adams, Get Here? Diana Ross, I think, Remember Me. This one's from 1962, so we're getting in the 60s nice and early. Is it Town Without Pity, Gene Pitney? It could be Town Without Pitney, couldn't it? And I would fool him. Is it Freddie Cannon, Tallahassee Lassie? Or Dancing Party by Chubby Checker? I'll go for Tallahassee Lassie, Freddie Cannon. 1962. 25 years of #1 hits. This is 88, 89, and 90. Those are the years. Is it First Time by Robin Beck? Is it Tiffany? I think we're alone now. Can we find another lady? Sonia. You'll Never Stop Me Loving You. Yeah, basically remember it. I think we're alone now is Tiffany, so I think I'll just make do with that. 1971. They're all from 71. Who's on the front? Lynn Anderson. Chris Christopherson, never hear much of him now. I think he's still around. New Seekers and Fortunes. Right. So is it Lynn Anderson? Rose Garden. Yeah, probably the best she ever did, you know. Let's go for the ladies again. Is it Sandy Posey? Put Your Hand in the Hand. Or is it... Got a bit short on me, ladies. Is it Mac and Katie Kissoon? Chubby, chubby, cheap, cheap. No, middle of the road had to hit with it. Mac and Katie's was farther down. Farther down. Farther down. Lynn Anderson. Rose Garden. Rock Party. Is it Redbone? Chief Redbone. The Witch Queen of New Orleans. No. Is it the Rubettes, Jukebox Jive? Or how about Buddy Knox with his party doll? No, for me it's the Rubettes, Jukebox Jive. #1 hits. And that's our #1 girl, right? She's on reverse as well. Is it Paper Lace, The Night Chicago Died? How about Tommy Rowe with Sheila? Jeff Christie with Yellow River. Paper Lace, I think The Night Chicago Died. For me. 60s legends. Is it Bad to Me? Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas. Sugar Sugar by the Archies, super hit. Or how about Two Love Wheels, Buddy Holly and the Pigs? Well, we're still putting out Buddy Holly not in the 60s, but it's 60s lies. Peter and Gordon had the True Love Wheels hit. Yeah, of course, Buddy, his work was still around, of course. I'll go for Bad to Me, Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas, written with the Beatles, you know. And on there, you've got Ike and Tina Turner doing the Kissy Kissy, and Tom Jones, Buddy Holly, and who? Helen Shapiro, I think. Jukebox Giants of the 60s. Is it the McGill 5? There goes on Mockingbird again. But what happened to the Mocking Bear? He's not saying much today. Hello there. I'm still on and I haven't got my voice yet. I have to use Williams. And he's busy speaking. So that's why he's not saying anything. Is it the Ohio Express? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Or the Searchers? Sugar and spice. Yes. Well, it's yummy, yummy, yummy. Ohio Express. And the best of the 60s. And there's our little lady on there as well. Nice stripy suits and hat for the 60s. Is it Telstar? The first telecommunication satellite from the tornadoes. Big number one. All over the world. Is it Stop, Stop, Stop from the Hollies? Or Go Now from the Moody Blues? Whoa. It's hard to decide. Did like the Moodies. I have to go for Stop, Stop, Stop by the Hollies. Legends or legends as I call them. There's Ike and Tina doing the kitty. Who's that? Chuck Berry and Percy Sledge here. Chuck Berry over there. Is it Chuck Berry, my ding-a-ling? So let's just have a look. Is it Chuck Berry, my ding-a-ling? Is it Percy Sledge? Is it Percy Sledge? When a man loves a woman. Or is it the other one, which is Chuck Berry, I think. If you get them mixed up, you're valid. No, we're trying to find Ike and Tina Turner with Living for the City. So we've covered the three artists that's on there. Not necessary to cover them all every time. Sure. I don't know. Chuck Berry, my ding-a-ling, I think. Another one. We'll tell you the artists. Willie Nelson, Roy Orbison, and Elvis, of course. Those are the leg ends. What happened to the leg? Well, the doctor's chopped that off. We only got the end. So is it Fats Domino, Blue Monday? Roy Orbison in Dreams? Or Hank Lachlan, Geisha Girl? No, it's Roy Orbison in Dreams. And some more leg ends. Got quite a series of them. Name the artists. Bob Marley, James Brown, Sammy Davis Jr. Follow them through. Bob Marley, James Brown. Jeannie C. Riley, Harper Valley PTA, Bob Marley, Sun is Shining, and Sammy Davis Jr., all that jazz. No, Bob Marley, I think, Sun is Shining. More leg ends. Got a load of them. Artist first. Is it Bo Diddley? Never seen him. There he is. That's him. That's Bobby Darin in the centre. And you fooled me about the other one. I think it's Frankie Lane. Anyway, is it Johnny Cash, Ballad of a Teenage Queen? Bo Diddley, Roadrunner? Or The Fortunes, You've Got Your Troubles? I go for The Fortunes, You've Got Your Troubles. More agains. You want to know the artist? What do you call him? Jerry Lee Lewis? James Brown? Martha Reeves is the lady on there. Four Tops, All Night Long. Neil Sedaka, Breaking Up Is Hard to Do, and Bobby Darin, Early in the Morning. I'll go for Neil Sedaka. breaking up is hard to do. I'm going to give you more leg ends. Tom Jones, Jimi Hendrix, see him there. Spotlight on Tom Jones and Perry Como. Is it Perry Como, Easter Parade? No, we done that a week ago. Is it Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Child? And now you know who's coming next. Tom Jones. Yes. What's new, Pussycat? Well, Jimi Hendrix is new. No, I haven't had him on many with his Voodoo Child. And milestones of pop and rock, 60s, 70s, and 80s. 60s, 70s, and 80s. Is it Chicory Tip, Good Grief Christina? Herman's Hermits, I'm into something good, a Vanity Fair hitching a ride. Oh, I like Vanity Fair hitching a ride. We'll have that one. More leg ends, got out of park. Is it Frankie? That's Marvin Gaye. And who's that in the centre? Even fools me. Doesn't fool me, because it's on here. That's Billie Holiday. That's who that is. Now, you rarely see a photograph of Billie Holiday, but that's it. 30s, 40s, 50s, up to the 60s, I think. That's Frank. And he says, how much money you got in the bank, Marvin? And he says, Elvis Presley, baby, let's play home. Fats Domino, ain't that a shame? Or Billie Holiday, Strange Fruit. I would go for Fats Domino, ain't that a shame? Was a very good hit. He's got a few more. Head Over Heels. The dancing from the film. Head Over Heels. Is it Paul Anka, Diana? Big Bopper. Chantilly Lace. A Good Golly, Miss Molly, Little Richard. That's the one. I've got about 3 or 4 left here. This is Soul, and as a soul lady, Souls for dancing. So is it Bob and Earl with Harlem Shuffle? Some that are not so well known this time. Is it Dobie Gray, the In Crowd? Or is it Jerry Butler? Only the Strong Survive. I like the Harlem Shuffle with Bob and Earl. Yeah. A bit like Sam and Dave, Bob and Earl. Yes. And Jimmy Collector Boy says, hello, Collector Boy. Do this one with me. The best 60s meta mix we've got. Who have we got? Bobby V. Wayne Fontana. Don't know. All black men look the same to me. I'll guess him in a minute. PJ Proby, Del Shannon, and Alan Price. This lad up here, Desmond Decker. I'm going to go for Desmond Decker. Yeah. Right. So on the actual disc, is it Hold Me, PJ Proby? Is it Groovy Kind of Love, Wayne Fontana? And is it Alan Price? I'll put a spell on you. I put a spell on you, a big hit for lots more people than Alan Price. And that's the one I'll choose. Jimmy Collector Boy says, wait, what time is it in the United Kingdom? 12:10 in the morning, of course, AM. The sun is just getting up. It's been up for hours. 25 hits of the 60s. Yes. The last one. Diane by the Bachelors, Knock on Wood by Eddie Floyd, or Somewhere by PJ Proby. I think Knock on Wood, there was several people done that one as well. Knock on Wood by Eddie Floyd, a nice one for them. And he's back in the studio again. Love you. Plenty prizes to be won. Lots and lots of prizes to be won. But we have no money to send them. We'll have to start donating. And that's Jubilee Bear. He's a new bear in the studio. Studio Bear. Jimmy Collector Boy says, oh, because of me, it's 5 a.m. I'm awake at 5 a.m. Yes, you're in America. 5 or 6 hours behind here. Yes, I know. Yeah, so thank you, everybody. We've done the show again. Yes, and Jubilee Bear wants to say something to you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing the show again. There's going to come a time when he's going to have to do it by himself. He's chosen as the studio bear. The others have all backed out. He's got a challenger. Bunny Rabbit says he'll challenge him. Now, Bunny is good. Do like him. Do like him a lot on here. Little Jimmy says he'll bob him. No, Little Jimmy's too fierce. He bobs everybody. He bobs you as well. Billy Bass says, no, I know water. I can't come swimming through there. No. So who else is going to be the permanent presenter of the show? I'll have to do voiceovers and things for them and lift them up and things. But who's going to be the star of the show come May? Going to change in May after the King's coronation. Because we're going to have a special guest then coming in at the King's coronation. Oh, yeah. And I can tell you, he's not quite royal. He's not royal, but he's... He does know them, you know. Yeah, and I can't give you any more clues. And there you go. And yes, so Billy Bass says I'll not take up the show because I can't swim through there. And yeah, we had Sherlock. He says he's back then. But he'll be back, you know. Sherlock just keeps coming and going. Baby Sherlock and Big Sherlock, they're more into studying that and they're not really want to be stuck up on the show. Bunny Rabbit says he'll challenge him for the end of the month because we're coming to the presenters challenge again, you know, shortly. We did it last summer. Dickie Bird says he could fly through at times, but he wants a bit more help. Piggy Bank says, nothing in a bank, William. You sure it's going to go under? And he says, I'm not presenting it. Little Jimmy says he'll bop everybody, so I mean, he just kind of trust him. No, Sherlock's been doing quite fine, but he wanted to give it up. He wanted to move on to better things. He's presenting his radio show now. This little chap's not presenting a radio show at the moment, till he gets used to things. Jimmy Collector Boy says, I made an edit of Big Mouth Billy Bass prototype on my channel. It sings kind of the full song. Oh, well, that's good. We'll put him on and sing the full song. Billy Bass here, he sings Take Me to the River, an Al Green song, Saul Johnson, and later Talking Heads. And he also sings Oh, don't worry, be happy, Bobby McFerrin. Yeah, and then Jimmy Collector Boy says, yep. Yeah, that's when he sings. Going through the presenters again to see who's going to be the new presenter in May. Dory Bear would have a go at it, but he's too busy. Yes, he says, take me to the river. Yes, that's Al Green. Or Saul Johnson did a version. And the rock version is by Talking Heads. Well, it's hard to say who had a hit. They all had minor hits. Yes. But there is a cut at the end of the video. Yeah, that's where Billy throws himself back into the river. Yes. Hey, do you know Jimmy Spinning Snowflake Snowman? Ah, yeah, he's on there. Somebody put him up. Snowy's animatronics, I think, or something like that. Yeah, just as a guess. Yeah, I know him. So, who's going to challenge the bear? That's it. Who wants to be the presenter in May? I'll be taking a rest for a while. But I'll still be here doing voiceovers and things. I can't get completely away. But who's going to be the new face on the screen? Who's going to say things? I made an official remake. Jimmy Spinning Snowflake Snowman HD audio. Yeah, very good. Yes. Ours is okay. You can get new modern versions. It sounds clear, yeah. Ours is not new, but it's old and experienced. And have we got any more challenges? Sonny Dog says he bite everybody, so I mean, I kind of trust him. And but he's a good old pal. And the other bears are just a bit bearful. We'll see what our new presenter comes at me. He's coming for the King's coronation. We'll see what he says. And there you go, and that's all for the day. And we'll let you know more again tomorrow. And bye for now. It's the William Live Show. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye.